Right, hello everybody, English Woodsman here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Most of all, thank you very much for clicking on this video. Tonight we're going to be doing a little bit of urban camping. Now you can tell it's dark. We're coming to midwinter, you know, it's bang on in the centre. Shortest date years, about a day or two away now. And I'm going to be doing a little bit of urban camping in this very, very local nature reserve. Now it's not far from home, about a 10 minutes walk. You know, times like this when it's dark, it's the last thing you want to be doing is travelling out, going just say to Peak Districts or anywhere like that when you're in your tents, your hammocks by 4:30. I don't see the point of that. In winter times, little urban areas like this seem to do the trick to get out and do a little video. So we're going to be using my bivvy bag, my sleeping bag and my air mat, and we're going to be doing a little bit of cooking on my Voda firebox stove. So when I get to a little spot up this hill, I'll bring you back. I don't know how the wind's going to be though, so I'll try my best for you. Right, so that's the view from where I am. Try my best to sort that out for you. It's not much of a view, but it's something, innit? Up that side there you've got Halifax, Queensbury. And over this side you've got Bradford, Saltaire, Shipley. I think Bradford's more down this side here. Over that side you've got Shipley and then Saltaire and then Bingley. Yep, a little bit of urban camping. And just to make it a little bit easier, someone has already dug a flat spot there, so someone else has been camping here before me as well. Right, so I know I say this in a lot of my videos. I just want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel, for your comments. I almost look forward to seeing the comments where people say it's the most down-to-earth YouTube channel they watch. That always gives me a bit of satisfaction, but I'm doing it raw, just how you would probably do it yourselves. Right, the thing about tonight is about 9 o'clock we're going to get some heavy rain, and that's all night then. So I brought out my OEX exhibition tarp, and you get some poles. So I'm hoping to make some sort of shelter so I can sit underneath it with my bivvy bag and the sleeping mat plus the sleeping bag. You need a sleeping bag, don't you? Yeah. It's not too early to set up because it's dark, so I think I might just get set up now. Right, so poles I'm going to use are the alley ones. Now, you get 3 for each side. I hope you can hear me like this wind. But yeah, you get 3 for each side. You know, if you're putting like a shelter over your tent or something like that. But today, I think I'm only going to use 3 of them on one side. So I really do want to try keep it low at one end and high at the other. And I'm facing the wind direction, so that's a bit of a bonus. So you need one of these ones here, like that, what goes through the ring of the tarp, and then you can have this side here what goes into the ground. But what I've just been thinking of is I could take that one out and have that one what goes into the other side of the tarp. If I stick that in the ground, it'll be all right. If I stick that one into the ground, I'm going to get mud pushing up through the pipe. That way I'm not going to have it, I can just wipe the mud off in the morning. Right, let's set this up, Right, so my sleeping bag is the OEX EV400. I think that's a bit better, and I couldn't decide which way around it was then. 4 Seasons sleeping bag. It's not a down sleeping bag, so it should be alright. It's not really cold now anyway. And what I did while I was at home is I managed to pack it away with the bivvy over it as well. So I don't need to sit here trying to mess around getting the sleeping bag all the way down. So there's a bit of a tip for you. Instead of carrying two things at once, you know, in your bag taking more room up, if you can get your bivvy over your sleeping bag and in the stuff sack, do that, it saves a little bit of room. And it no difference really in the stuff pack size anyway. Right, stick it in and I'll let you see it set up. Right, I'm not too sure how well you can see it, but there's a foil sheet, and then I've got my air mat there, my OEX bivvy, my 4 seasons sleeping bag, and as always, my trusty puller. I don't do many camping now without bringing that puller. I'll put it over there like that for a bit. Stop out getting in it. And I'll come back to there soon. Right, so it's starting to rain a little bit now and the wind is starting to pick up. So I'm going to do a little bit of cooking. This is my Voda firebox stove. Decent size. It does have to be a decent size on top as well to take my frying pan. Yes, that's right, I bring a frying pan out. Wait to see what I'm cooking, you'll see why I'm bringing it out. And it'll be absolutely perfect just to sit on top like that. Feed it with little bits of wood and then we can cook as dinner. So what am I cooking? Are you ready for this? I'll just move. Oh, all the flavours. Oh, it smells beautiful. So in here we've got stir fry, the vegetables, the flavours all in one. And here we've got the chicken to go with it. And in each one of these bags is a beef steak with different flavourings on. Yeah, you can smell the difference, but I can't identify which one it is. One of them's got garlic in it as well, and the other one's got salt and pepper. So, you know, just to give it a nice mixture of flavouring. And we've got a little bit of oil, you know, just to put in the pan itself before we stick the steaks on. And that sizzle that I like to But yeah, let's get this going and let's get some dinner cooked. Right, so I've got a small bag of dry wood. I say it quite a lot in my videos. While the weather's like this, you know, a bit down and wet and miserable, collecting firewood, I just don't see the point of it when I can just go buy this dry stuff and make me videos a lot more simpler for myself. Because it is a very, very simple camping video, this one, isn't it? There's not really fantastic about it. There we go. Use a little biofuel, but I use some alcohol stoves just to give it a bit of a kickstart. Like I just said, there's no need to mess around. Get it in and get it going. That's what I say. I don't think cooking in this wind is probably going to be the best idea I do. But we need to eat and we definitely need to cook some food. You can see how windy it's getting. So it will become a challenge, I think. But hopefully not too much of a challenge. Got to keep turning frying pan handle away from the flames. You can hear the wind. You really can. Right, well, Scott's timed it bang on time. He's arrived at the campsite. He must have been waiting in bush. You've been hiding in bush waiting? I ain't cooked them yet. So where you falling?
Yep.
Right, yeah, so we'll just open them up. Then we'll stick them right in the frying pan. Right, here's number one. Are you ready for this? Oh, that is a 10 out of 10 for that one. Oh, that was good. Next one. Not as good, but it were there. Look at them two. Bad boy pieces of beef. Beef steak. I'm sure they're beef steaks. Alright, we'll just leave them to cook for a little bit. And then we'll eat these. And if the rain does manage to stay off in a while, I'll make this chicken stir fry. But for now, I'll bring you back when they're cooked. Right, so I ask every time I do a cooking video like this, especially with steak, beef or anything like that, is how do you like yours to be cooked? A few minutes each side. Are you happy to have it well done? I like to cook mine till I think it's ready. I don't really have no specific way. I can't eat it, you know, till it's too pink in centre. I like to see that, you know, a little bit of the fat burnt a little bit and edges maybe. But I also like to eat the fat as well. The flavours are strong, but absolutely nice. Absolutely bang on. Well, there we have it. Scott's setting up already, just before dinner's done. Like a little boy, you see. Comes in just as his tea's cooked.
Street lights have gone off.
Street light. Mate, have you not seen all them behind you?
Oh, come on, I know what I meant.
There's thousands of them. And that's not a UFO there, it's a plane landing at Bradford Airport.
That red light's got there.
Yeah, there's some red lights, I don't think you can see them too clear. Oops, there's my finger. One there, and then there's another one here. So yeah, that's the airport. Bradford and, is it just Bradford or Bradford and Leeds?
Leeds, Bradford, yeah.
Leeds, Bradford, there we go. Tell I've never been able to go on a plane before, can't afford to fly on a plane. But yeah, Leeds Bradford Airport. Right, well I believe dinner is ready. Take the frying pan off. Right, I think we do have to admit, people, these do look really, really nice. I'm just going to cut your one open, Scott, see what it's like in the centre.
Yeah, no, we've got.
If anyone's asking, it's a USA buck knife. I know I get questioned quite a lot about what knife I'm using, and at the time I can never remember. But yeah, that one's Scott's, so I've got all the fatty part off my one already. Right, let's give it a try, eh? I might have put a little bit too much flavouring on them, but I'll tell you what I have got actually. Do you remember me camp last weekend, or weekend before that? The bullseye sauce that I forgot to put on my steak? Well, this weekend I didn't forget it. Steakhouse paprika barbecue sauce. And that is nice. There we go. Right, so on them steaks, I reckon there was way too much, flavouring on it. Next time I know not to put too much on. But Scott's brought out some dark fruit cider. Woodgate, Lidl, or is it Aldi?
Lidl, that one.
Yeah, they're from Lidl. I don't normally drink, but me and Scott now have been camping together for a full year. So if you've not yet checked Scott's channel out, there'll be a link in the description. Some little hands like this pointing down at it, so you can see it, straight away. You check his channel out, and if you're not yet subscribed, do subscribe to his channel. But for now, I just want to say cheers, Scott.
Cheers, mate.
It's been a great first year together.
It has.
We're almost married.
It's a nearly happy anniversary.
Nearly happy anniversary. Yeah, we're nearly married. We're getting there slowly. That's what us missuses think anyway. We're always getting it. You two out together all the time. What are you getting up to? We're just doing what we love to do, love. And that's camping.
Before anyone else says anything different.
Yeah. It's nice to have a drink, to celebrate a good time. And these are quite nice. Right, I'll definitely bring you back in a bit. Right, so the wind and the rain is starting to pick up, especially the rain. I don't think you can see it on camera too well. Yeah, you can see it there now. We're going to have a chat under tarps to each other and just see how the night goes. But for now, I'm going to have to climb myself into my sleeping system, and I'll bring you back if I can get it right. There we go. And I'll bring you back when I'm all tucked up and ready to go to sleep. Well, the rain has got more persistent, is that what it's called, where it's not stopping? So we've had no choice now to get into us bivvies. Not a bad view, is it really? There's Scott trying to climb into us. Yeah, the rain, that's it now all night I think. It's only 7 o'clock. The wind comes and goes, it's not too bad yet, but through night that's supposed to get a bit more worse as well. I'll bring you back in a bit. That's how windy it's been, on and off like that. It's all good fun though, isn't it, people? It's good fun when you're happy at what you're doing anyway. It's 12:30 at night. It's getting cold. Big wimp. I'll see you soon. 10 to 5 in the morning. Oh, stiff neck. All it's done is rain. I don't mind it really. I'll bring you back in a couple of hours. Right, morning people. It's 8:05. We're going to have to start packing up because dog walkers are around now. And when I spoke to the warden, he said the last thing he wants is people getting the idea to be camping here all the time. So I always promised him I'll, leave before the dog walkers arrive. So I better get packed up. Right, well, we're getting ourselves off home now. Me and Oscar Outdoors. Like I said, there'll be a link in the description to one of his YouTube videos. Give his channel a subscribe, check him out. It's been a long night with that wind and rain. It really has, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Proper battered as
I
air
think it looks
tarps.
like sleeping like that,
Yeah, sleeping on a slope. I want to say a tilt, but I don't know.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to get myself off home anyway. Where Scott is now, some things are going to pop up on screen. If you press this here, you better subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll definitely see you later for another video over Christmas time.